again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Man-O-War Assault Squad 2. It's good to see you here for the defense of Henderson Field during the Battle of Guadalcanal, taking place in 1942. Japanese and U.S. forces about to clash here on Bloody Ridge and more as they try to hold the Japanese back from taking the airfield in this very bloody struggle for survival. U.S. troops have been cut off by the Japanese Navy, and our mission then is to defend the airfield and several assets nearby. We'll go ahead and start calling out some units. If you want to download this mod for Man-O-War Assault Squad, make sure you check down below in the description in order to do so, and I'll be happy to play more mods in the future. It's good to see everybody here. Welcome back. Thank you very much for clicking and tapping and destroying that like button. Remember, World War II stuff is suppressed by the YouTube algorithm, so make sure that you go ahead and support it, as there's much and much more to learn and things like that. So thank you everybody for being here and showing your love of this type of content. The Japanese are going to try to get around us on the beach and at Bloody Ridge and many other positions, and they're going to call in artillery, and they're going to fight aggressively to try to take our position, so we need to be very cautious about that. In the meantime, I'm going to call up support services such as ammo and medics and such to make sure that we hold the line. The Japanese, of course, will be bombarding us and attacking in big waves. So hopefully we can hold the line for as long as possible. We'll call up some more mortars here. We'll call up some more machine guns. We'll try to hold the enemy back and keep them away from Henderson Field. Looks like U.S. Marines are already arriving. We have limited time here to set up our defenses before the enemy is trying to take our position. Looks like our first position here to hold is there, and we'll get all of our troops lined up here very shortly. We're going to try to disperse machine guns and such equally across the battlefield. We're going to try to send one to each of the positions. Looks like we have to defend here at Bloody Ridge as well, so we need to get some troops up there as well. Let's get our 37 millimeters. We'll just go ahead and get a big motor pool, I suppose, of supplies out on the field that we can move around here in a moment, and we'll get those deployed ASAP so we can get into the fight. B Company is going to move to the top of the hill, and we'll have them under our control shortly. We'll get these troops up here under our command. There we are. B Company is going to move there. And we're going to go ahead and continue to supply our bunkers and trenches. Look at how crazily everything is dug in. There's a lot of amount of troops here. So we're going to try to call in all these rifle squads to occupy those positions as soon as possible. As soon as we click that clock icon, the Japanese will start their attack. So we need to make sure that we're ready for that attack, and that we've got all of our troops inside the trenches. This is a beautiful mod. The trenches are really nicely looking, and of course this works off command. So if our platoon commander or our squad leader, whomever gets killed, then it's going to go down the chain of command. So we need to kind of be cautious about that. Got some good ammunition here. I guess this will be good for our mortars. We'll get them squeezed into the positions here. And we'll get the rest of the troops inside the trenches so that way they can fight against the Japanese. Probably don't want to put our commanders on the front line, so we'll probably keep some of them back, but yet nearby the fight so that way they can actually advise. So let's actually put our troops here, some of our command squads here, and we'll get the, there we go, we'll get our commanders over there. All right, mortars are going to be prepared to fire on the beach, I guess. The Japanese will probably attack all at once, so we'll have to see what happens, but we'll get some defenses here. There we go, mortars ready to go. All right, looks good. All right, let's see what else we've got back here. The airfield will be easy to defend because if the Japanese break through, we'll see it, and we'll try to get all of our troops to prepare for that last defense. So essentially, we have several areas to defend, but most importantly, the airfield. So if left or right flank crumbles, we can try to fall back to the actual airfield and hold that. So a lot of voice acting here, a lot of, I guess, strategic gameplay here that you need to pay attention to. Let's see. All right, looks like we're out there. Oh, didn't want to click the clock. That's okay. That gives us a little bit more time. The Japanese will be attacking soon then. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to build up our defenses on the hill. So the Japanese will be approaching now in the evening, and time has changed. Interesting. We're going to keep on pumping in our infantry and such. We've already got some dug-in positions. Auto cannons, AT guns, machine guns. Those are all mixed into the defenses here. So it's good to see. We'll go ahead and try to get another machine gun over here if we can. And there's the Japanese attack on Henderson Field. Two bombers coming through, dropping bombs on the position. We're going to go ahead and try to get another machine gun up here in order to fight. We've already got one, so that's good. We can already see a bunker here. The Japanese will probably zero in and call in artillery strikes on those positions, so we just need to be cautious about those. We just have bazooka teams, or as they're listed here, bazooker teams. So we'll kind of monitor them and make sure that they don't get too far away from us if we call them in. All right, we've got our squads pretty much ready to assist on defending the river and also near the beach. And it looks like Japanese forces are already hitting our positions. They're dropping bombs on top of our supply trucks. And our troops as well. Hopefully they'll be able to hold that. We're going to keep some of our troops at the positions in the rear. And here's our first look at Japanese troops approaching here at Guadalcanal, 1942. They'll be making their way through. It looks like they're actually just kind of walking slowly as the artillery is doing its job. They're waiting for it to soften up our positions. Looks like some of our men are wounded, but not out of the fight. Very good. All right, support weapons and support services will cost us points, but they're unlimited, I suppose. We have Marine replacements that we can call out. And more medics, too. I'm going to call up some medics. All right, let's get more of our troops ready to fight the Japanese. We see a huge wave of Japanese coming down the beach in the northwest section just near the beach. There's going to be a lot of troops coming. Over at the airfield, too, by the way, we've got some reinforcements that are arriving but aren't quite ready to get into the fight. We've got majors here, and I think I've seen corporals and lieutenants and everyone else kind of in the fight, so we'll see how things go. Oh, we've got our machine gun here, too. Perfect. That's arrived. That'll be useful. We'll make sure we set that up over here so the Japanese, if they get over the hill, can't provide too much of a fight. We've got machine gun posts, heavy MGs. Those are probably going to get artilleried, so we want to prepare secondary defenses just in case, which the Japanese are more than likely to break through the first line. So let's go ahead and get some of our troops ready over here. All right. So we've got a heavy ammunition crate here. This is great for our mortars, so this will allow our troops to continue to fire with machine gun and mortar. And we'll be able to give orders from there as well. Oh, a lot of troops have arrived. Perfect. All right, boys, get into them trenches. The Japanese are pretty much here. Time to start fighting. Arisaka rifles are starting to shoot from across the mouth of the river, the opening here that leads out to the ocean. Japanese forces trying to make their way across the sandbar, but way out in the open. And also looks like mortars are starting to fall on our positions. Japanese mortars hitting some of our positions, it looked like. Yep. Those look like light rounds, but certainly don't want to be on the other end of them. 30 cals are opening up. Same with artillery guns. And wow, there's a lot of stuff firing off here. AT guns. Looks like Japanese armored cars are coming into the center. Perfect. We can get our AT guns prepared for battle. We've got several mortars here, too. We're going to try to swing those over to the left side. We'll actually have them park over here and defend the ridge from far. So that way, if the Japanese start climbing up the ridge, we'll try to shoot them from there for now. Otherwise, we're going to reinforce shortly. We'll go up there very soon with our forces. All right, what do we got here? All right, 2 Japanese armored cars are pushing up. Looks like the enemy's not having a great day in terms of breaking through Uncle Sam's defenses. The Marines doing a great job of setting up defenses here. Very good positions. Nicely dug trenches, medics covering, mortars. Go ahead and reorient those mortars over this direction. Very good. All right, 8 minutes and 8 seconds until what I'm assuming is the next Japanese wave. We've got to destroy a lot of these defenders. There's the Japanese mortars that are firing down on us. That's going to be hell. Got a machine gun here. Oh, actually, not bad that it's facing this way. The Japanese are trying to sneak over this way. There's a bunker there. Let's go ahead and set up our machine gun here in the brush and see if we can get some cover set up and take out those flanking Japanese forces. All right. Out here we've got more enemy mortars. Looks like they've intelligently set up behind some good cover for themselves. That's cool. Very cool to see. We've got 2,000 points available, too, for reinforcements. Really, the only thing we can call out that would be of any use is Marine replacements, so I don't know if that just brings in regular recruits or how that works. So let's see how that works. Probably would need more troops now than later. I'd certainly want them to take advantage of the trenches now than at a different time. Wow, look at the amount of forces that died there. Crazy. Big explosion. That didn't sound good. Heavy artillery hitting that 30 cal. Or no, hitting the AT gun. Absolutely obliterating that position. Medic is moving. Look at that auto medic. Oh my goodness, look at it. I didn't have to give that order. Our medic, who is within 50 meters, is automatically going to heal that man. Rob, put that in your damn mod. Wow, that is crazy. You don't have to play Babysit Simulator. The medics are doing their job. Beautiful. We got them in the right place. Now we just got to get them to where they need to go. All right. Looks like we destroyed those armored cars. I don't think the armored cars are doing anything right now. Looks like they've both been decrewed. Let's see what happens with the AT gun. I guess we'll leave the AT gun on the bridge, and we'll try to send over, let's see. Well, we might be able to get, I think we might be able to bring in some more mortars. I'm actually going to bring those mortars to the left side. It's about 6 minutes till the Japanese attack, and their attack right now looks very ferocious. So we're going to try to send our mortars across to Bloody Ridge on the other side, and then defend on the southwestern side. So in the upper left corner of the map here, we need to add some more defenses. Looks like the Japanese are hitting with mortars now. All right, did our marine reinforcements arrive? Oh, that's just a few men. That's nothing. That's enough to maybe drive the truck, which I don't even think has supplies or anything. Oh, that's not good at all. All right, well, we could go ahead and put them on the autocannon just in case the enemy breaks through. Let's go ahead and put them on some of our weapons here. If the Japanese break through, we at least have Bofors autocannons that will fire at them. And another wave of Japanese are coming through. As they get closer to the battle, they actually pick up speed and start running. That's kind of cool. Looks like American bombers are actually positioned here, as well as some fighters, some small trucks, and a bulldozer, too. So it looks like the airfield is, well, could be recently or quickly repaired if needed. Would love to get these Chaffee, or rather Stuart tanks on the front line. Those would be very helpful in cutting down the Japanese infantry, but they are tasked with defending the airfield, so they're told not to leave. Okay, let's see. Support. Let's see. Marine, ammo box. Looks like all we've got is bazookas. I can call up marine reinforcements, but those are essentially worthless, so we need to keep everything alive. Oh, what the hell? Looks like the Navy corpsman. I guess the medic went out there to heal a few men and then got hit by more artillery fire. Look at this, man. We have got ourselves a Medal of Honor recipient. This bunker has been absolutely shredded by artillery, and this man is still possessing the front line here. Let's get another corpsman up here. Let's see if we can get him to heal up those wounded. And it looks like, do we have a vehicle coming over, or is that another mortar? Oh, yes, Japanese now having 2 mortars. Great. Oh. You can actually hear the bonsai coming through the forest. All right, more machine guns firing off. Looks like we actually hold the position now. We can probably set up a machine gun over here and cut down all the Japanese in the open. We can actually circle around that way, which will allow me to focus more troops over here to hold the Japanese back. We got some men low on ammo. We'll have to do a ammo check in a little bit. But let's get that machine gun set up and block that sandbar. There we go. We got Japanese in the open. Perfect position to fire at them. So long as they can hit a target. 30 cal firing over the top of them. 3 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. Japanese getting cut down in the river crossing. And our medic seems to be working on... Is he working on these guys? Our medic here doesn't even have his bag with him. What the hell? Morphine. Go, man. You use your morphine. There we go. Looks like it'll take a second or two to heal him. So we'll heal this one Navy corpsman, and then we'll see if we can go over to the other ones. Grab that morphine bag. Looks like several medics have tried to assist. Navy corpsman helping a Navy corpsman. Typical men of war. Despite the mod, it is the medics who are always the first ones to die. Hilarious. Okay, let's get this man his medic bag back. That's where the other one came from. I don't even know if he has a rifle. Okay, I guess not. Conscientious objectors moving across there. Oh, hell yeah. Our machine gun's just tearing him up on the sandbar. Got to give it to him for trying to flank around on the beach. That's a wide open area, but they're doing a great job in holding it. Okay, we've got Japanese mortars still over here. We don't even have our defenders set up here yet. But I guess that's okay because the Japanese are only attacking the front on the other side. Okay, let's set up some more defenders here. Try to keep our squads together. Line of chain of command is very important, so you want to keep these squads together. You can't really do any sort of like hero maneuvers. You mostly got to keep everybody together, and if not, maybe in a separate trench nearby. It's got to be very close. Wow, we got a lot of troops that have arrived here. Good. This will give me some time to prepare for the Japanese attack, hopefully on this side. I want to see some action here. And we'll get our Japanese forces into the trenches. And we even have a machine gun here that'll fire over our troops' heads. All right, we do want to defend this road, so this might be a good idea to get our troops to set up. Oh, yeah, let's get those mortars over here, too. What I'd like to do is actually get mortars set up here to block the road so they can't cross the bridge. And then I can even get an AT gun to fire from the flank if we have an extra one. I don't know where that third one went, but we'll get the mortars up here at least. So let's set up a mortar position here. We'll have it face the other way. And then we'll try to set up a mortar position maybe on the other side where the Japanese, or rather where the Americans have their HQ up there. Perfect. All right. Machine gun doing a great job. Got our Bofors standing by. Support weapons are just the bazooka teams. I'm going to go ahead and call out a couple of those to the main ridge then. We'll set them up here for chilling. They're going to just chill up there for a little bit, I think. We'll move them around a little bit later. Okay, support services just comes down to ammunition. I think this is heavy ammo only, so it's a good idea to bring that up for the machine guns. Actually, more for the mortars. They're probably going to run out first. Okay, radio operator is with us here. Our captain. And we'll just get troops to the front. All we got to do is hold for a while. We'll see if we can do it. We're 16 minutes into our episode, and we've got about 5 seconds remaining until the Americans have to face another Japanese wave. And wow, look at the amount of trees and heavy foliage over here. It's going to be tough to see the enemy, let alone hit them. Oh, it's now nighttime. Interesting. And some of our troops are looking for command. Well, let's get closer here down to the front line. There we go. Try to be within range of a command unit. There we go. Okay, I've just noticed that we actually have Bofors guns up here. Don't know if the Japanese are going to send over more aircraft, but I'm going to try to get some reinforcements here to hold. So the Japanese attack on the beach failed. And we have a few troops that are out of ammunition. We also need a few medics here. Let's get some corpsmen going. AT gun seems to have held strong, but was destroyed, I think. Was able to fire. 30 cal is down too, so weakened a little bit on this right side. Just a little bit. Corpsman, can you get to that man? There we go. Uh-oh, saving in progress. That means it's about to go down. Whatever it is, it's about to go down. Japanese spotted coming down the coastline, they say. I'm going to continue to call in American reinforcements here to see if we can occupy any sort of machine gun or mortar or something. Oh, damn, another wave of Japanese artillery. Get to those damn trenches, boys. It's your only hope. Even when they're in the trenches, we'll see. This mod is incredible with the day-night cycles. That's just unheard of in any other Men of War mission, even vanilla from the developers. Let's call up some more defenders. I think we're just going to keep on calling up regular Marines now. And it looks like the Japanese are launching yet another attack, another 8-minute and 20-second attack from the river. But wait a minute, hold on. Looks like they're coming in from over here, from the river. The other one on the coastline. This one here at the river. It's going to be interesting to see how they try to push through here. Man, our forces really don't have a lot of positions to fire from up here. Maybe that tiny little ridge, and that's it. Okay, let's keep calling in our reinforcements. Let's get a corpsman in here. All right, 7 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. Japanese kind of wandering into the area again. Got more medics. I think I want more medics now. Trying to make sure we can keep our men up, especially after artillery waves. Let's just call back a few of our medics here. And I don't think we can fire from this bunker here, but it's a good position to hold just in case the Japanese come close. If they peek over the side, we can shoot at them. All right, big wave of Japanese forces here. Getting closer. And a light wave of enemy forces here close to the river. They're actually moving along this side. Here they come. Contact. Japanese attacking from the... oh, do we have a shotgunner? Oh, this is a BAR. Nice. Japanese attacking from the river now. There's actually an indent here we can fire on them from. All right, they're calling for Bonsai. Japanese just getting slaughtered by that BAR gunner right there. Good job from him. 30 cal back here, too. We're out of supply points. I'm trying to call up all the additional troops that we can. We'll call up a few friendly troops over here. Actually, we'll bring the whole damn squad over. Another wave coming this way. Not only this wave, but also another one here. The Americans have lost their machine gun? Or is it out of ammo? Looks like it was somehow destroyed. What the hell? All right, it was obliterated by an artillery shell or something. That leaves us with our damn pants down. They're going to go for that flag then. We need to immediately move back and defend. Those autocannons there are good, but maybe not enough against the Japanese. We're going to go back here and defend. Going to set up our reinforcements here. The Japanese are cutting us in two. They're moving between. They're overwhelming us. Come up behind our forces here. Let's get the Marines up and running. Garrett. Yeah, get that soldier in the open. Very nice. You got a whole damn squad coming out of the woods. Do we have a mortar anywhere? Yeah, the Japanese have bypassed at the airfield. None of our jeeps have any sort of machine guns or anything. We're caught on the other side of the river. Damn. Well, we do have tanks here. I wonder if the tanks will actually shoot. Or will do anything against that attacking force. I need more points. I can't just defend the airfield, too. I got to hold the front lines, but it seems like they're able to just sneak between. They're doing a very good job of sneaking. Oh, I hear the machine guns. All right, good. The Japanese are approaching the tanks. It's cool how the tanks don't fire right away. It seems like they wait till they get closer, as if they're like identifying the target at close range or can't see because it's nighttime, one of the two. Maybe a little of both. All right, we're getting lucky. Japanese are literally on top of this flag. How the hell? Sir, could you not? Sorry, I missed. Sir? Oh, I missed. There we go. Wow, how the hell did he get past the autocannons? So much for those. That's why I called over a whole squad. Okay, we got ourselves Roger Bailey, which apparently looks like Hugh Hefner for some reason. Well, Hugh, let's drop the binoculars and pick up that M1911. They're getting close. Oh my God! All right, we're in bad shape here at the river crossing. We don't really have much in terms of ammunition. I don't think I have any ammo crates over here aside from the heavy ammo. I don't know if that'll supply infantry ammo. Hence, heavy ammo. Japanese soldier there out in the open, running towards that aircraft. I was going to pop him as soon as he came through the door, but I guess not. All right. Well, we cut him down over there. We got really lucky by those tanks. Japanese coming across the ridges. What are these pits for exactly? I think these might just be for infantry to take cover. Japanese are splitting us in two. They're getting through on this side, though the Marines are firing at them. We need to split some of our squad over here and cut them down as they move towards the river. We got our boys ambushing them. Damn, they're getting right on top of our AT guns. Displace! Damn the AT guns. There we go. Let's set up a damn makeshift defense force here. Forget the AT guns. They can't turn fast enough to engage the Japanese. All right, there we go. I think we've plugged the gap here. We'll switch back over to the AT if we need to. HQ is about to have some bad times with another wave. I believe in a minute or so is when we'll receive some sort of reinforcements. I can't believe these AA guns are not able to fire. They've got ammunition. Japanese are literally walking in front of them. What the hell are you guys doing? These are on open fire as well. I don't get it. Trying to blow up the truck now. Throw a grenade over there. There we go. Okay, these AA guns suck. This just comes down to a Marine and his rifle every time. Okay, I'm gonna have these forces get down here and come up behind the Japanese. Okay, we got our major here. Battalion commander, I guess, technically. Can't let him die. Got a small number of troops there. Wow, it's more about defending against Japanese breakthroughs than it is worrying about like an actual line breaking. Looks like all Japanese forces here have been eliminated aside from those at the bunker. It just comes down to a small number of enemy troops that have broken through. And they're getting wrecked. It's just the mortars out here now. 7 seconds remain. One more Japanese soldier. You guys are wondering what the hell I'm doing. Repellent attack number 2 complete. Oh, hell no. Now it's raining. Great. All right, we're going to get back here. I want to defend this. They'll be back under command once the... oh, damn it. All right. So it seems like in this game, if they don't have command for long, they just kind of stop working. But we got to get out there and get these troops back to HQ. There you go. Where's that man? You two run back to base. Damn, now we're not going to know where the Japanese are. Imagine now playing this with the mini-map off on the hardest difficulty. That would be incredible. Having to monitor the entire line like that and is having to do it visually like this would be crazy. All right. Let's see here. Well, we've got some wounded here. I don't have control of some of these bunkers anymore, mostly because they're just automated. We're going to have to hold our positions. I think we've been doing good in blocking the Japanese. This is where they've been attacking, both on the sandbar and then here from the hills. You can see where all the fight's gone down. Look at all that blood and everything. Incredible. Japanese seem to be approaching in about 7 minutes, maybe, giving us time to breathe, but really not a lot to do anything, aside from getting our troops maybe some ammo. Let's see if we can actually call these guys back to get small arms. That squad had a hell of a fight. Japanese are actually approaching now with 7 minutes remaining. Another wave of infantry. Get these troops ready to go. I guess we've modified our defenses in order to fit the Japanese plan of attack, but it looks like actually now they're coming for the bridge. Damn it. All right, so they're not attacking along the beach anymore. Seems like all that supply was either gobbled up or wasn't useful at all. All right, we got to make a change here quick. We got the Japanese coming for the main bridge now. Let's get these damn mortars out of the pits. Is this one empty? Oh, hell. Worthless. All right, enemy spotted at the bridge. Wow, imagine playing this in the hardest difficulty with having to relay on troop orders like that or troop spotting. What the hell? Now they're doing an amphibious landing. I see amphibious craft out there, too. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. This is incredible. Intense. Yeah, we got an AT gun here. We may as well get our troops back on that. They should be able to attack against any sort of attacking vehicles, hopefully. Okay, we got a Marine squad here to support. I did set up this defense here. Set up a machine gun and a mortar to block their troops. That sure as hell paid out. Enemy tank there. Get another machine gun facing this way. Oh, hell, we got a whole slew of Japanese tanks coming across, don't we? Oh, damn. All right, now's where our AT troops are going to come into use. Better these guys in a trench than an AT gun that can't see anywhere. At least these guys can move. I heard a huge explosion. That didn't sound good for the Japanese. There it is. All right, folks, that is it for today's episode on the defense of Guadalcanal. Join me next time while we try to defend against a completely insane onslaught of Japanese troops. This is an incredible defensive mission. This has got to be one of my favorites so far. I need to see some more stuff now from the Soviets. That would be amazing. All right, guys, thank you very much for leaving a like on your way out, and I'll see you all next time for more. Thanks. Take care. We'll see you soon. Goodbye, everybody.